So, hi everyone, I'm with Megan Christensen, and we are submitting her pre-pub book link, which is the LCCN. You're going to need that for your copyright, for your CIP, so your copyright page, your CIP, and I have two separate links that I'm going to post down in the description of this video. One which is for publishers, where you can add yourself as a new publisher, and one as for those like Megan who are authors submitting for their LCCN. So here we go. This is as an author submission.
Okay.
That's a crazy size for a password, isn't it?
Well,
They want 16 characters for a password.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out what. Is that okay? I better save that password because I don't know what it is.
All right, so now if you scroll down, you see where it says request LCCN. Perfect, that's exactly where you click.
Maybe.
What browser are you using?
Safari.
I wonder if it's going to give you trouble with Safari.
Chrome.
Yeah, I think so.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
That's okay, not your fault.
Can I just copy this right over?
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, the web pages for the copywriting and for some of these other pages are just ridiculous. You shouldn't have to recreate your account. You should be able to just log in now.
Oh, whoops.
Click in the top right there where it says login.
Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah, so actually this is good to be able to show people that not all browsers tend to work on these links. So if you end up seeing that you're having some issues with the pages, it's probably just you need to go into a different browser. Unfortunately, these aren't the greatest. I've noticed it with both
Ah,
this pre-pub book link and also copyright pages. They're just awful.
okay. So you can't use the browser's back button.
Yep.
Okay. Will the forthcoming book be published in electronic only? No. Will the book appear at periodic intervals? What does that mean?
That would be like if it was a quarterly newsletter or something that's going to be re-released, so I wouldn't say that.
Yes for children,
Hmm.
grade levels K to 1, ages 2 to 7,
Yep.
32 pages, English, and we'll say October.
Yep.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay. And next. Okay. What did they want there? Oh, just me here. Okay, so the contributor type is author.
Hmm.
My name. And then next section.
So if you wanted to add like your illustrator, you would put the new name up there.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it myself for right now.
Okay. Yep, that sounds fine.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. Does it matter like lowercase and uppercase?
I don't think so. I think, you just want it to be the way that the title is going to appear. So if it's Wally is all in capitals on your title, you probably want it all caps here.
Okay.
Makes sense that
Yeah.
it would match.
I don't have a subtitle or an edition. My publisher, myself.
Yep, it says put your own name in the field below if you're the self-publisher.
Okay. Wondering if I should put my home address, like 45. I don't know.
You mean Wally and Benji aren't going to get into any more trouble?
Well, I don't
That
know.
makes me sad.
Okay, so do I say yes and then maybe it won't, or
Now you can always go back and change things later if you need to.
okay. Okay, so then I need one of my ISBNs on here.
Correct.
Okay, so that's up.
It's myidentifiers.com
Oh, yeah.
for broker. And now do the sign in. Okay, now under my account on the far right, manage ISBNs. There you go. And then you've already got that one, so you just want to copy that. Yep.
Well, isn't this exciting?
You're getting there.
So paperback first, because do they have? I don't do an ebook here, right?
Um,
No, they don't have it
yeah,
as an
that's
option. So.
okay. Yep.
Oh, will they also be published electronic? Yes. So then let's go over
So,
here.
yeah, so if you want to, like I did assign an ISBN to my ebook. So it does, I should mention though, while you're filling this out, that you don't have to assign an ISBN for an ebook, although I do, because I know that eventually I'll be listing my ISBN, my ebook in other places besides Amazon. So if Amazon gave me a free ISBN to use, I want to be able to know on all different formats that yeah, that's my ebook. So I like to have it listed.
And what other formats besides Amazon would you put an ebook on?
You mean an ISBN?
No, like if you want to use your
Oh,
ebook in
yeah.
other
So
platforms.
there are other sites you can submit your ebook to, like uh, Kobe, Smashwords, uh, Draft to Digital, and you can submit these, and they'll like send them out to a bunch of other areas. But if you're exclusive to Amazon, you're promising them that you're not going to do that.
Okay.
That's only going to happen. You only have to sign up to be exclusive with Amazon for 90 days at a time. So if you ever decide I'm going to stop and you want to submit, other places besides just Amazon, I just feel like it's good to have the ebooks are all going to be, you'll have it across standard across all of the ebooks.
Okay. Maybe I should do that. So would you, how do I tell that this is my ebook? ISBN.
So
Oh,
let
I would do my format and size.
yeah, the format. There you go. Yeah, each one of these, I would even, go through it now just to select the things that are required, and then you can go back and, do more, save more, and update things more when you're ready to go.
Okay. For the sake of time. I'm just going to use this in the
Yeah, you can go back and assign the title later.
ebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A book summary should have been prepared.
Yeah, so yeah, so if you have a book description or whatever,
Yeah,
then you can,
I have one.
you do. Good, good.
Okay. Any information you think might be useful in the cataloging process?
I don't usually need anything there.
Should I put anything about my columns on the side? Like
Um,
red columns or no?
you can enter it here if you think it might be helpful for them to know.
Um, okay.
So then click on next section. Now it's just going to give you the overview of everything you've entered. And
Okay.
now you've got the submit.
Scary.
And that's all there is to it, Megan.
Okay. That was easy enough.
Yes.
Great.
Now I'm going to just show you, now that you have that, I'm going to just share something with you here. Hold on. In my inbox, I have the CIP information, and you'll want to fill that out as well. So here is the link that you're going to go to for your CIP block. So if you want to open that up, I'll just talk you briefly through what it is that they expect you to do with that. And I'll let you fill it out yourself. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so this is because we are independent publishers and we are self-published, we don't qualify to do the CIP through the Library of Congress. So this place, Adrienne Bashista, CIPblock.com, does allow you to, they offer that service. And so if you scroll down here, you'll see that with this form, you get, so here, CIP data form, everything from that all the way to the end, you want to copy that where it says CIP data form, and you want to throw it into an email. And yep, and then you either email the information to Adrienne Batista, or you can send it by snail mail and with a check. And you can see her contact information is on that page. And do you see where the Buy Now button is below it?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you'll submit $60.
Oh, okay.
And so see, it says email or send $60. via PayPal, and she gives you the information.
And then the recipient is this.
Yeah, the woman there, right, that email. And that's the email that you use for PayPal as well.
Oh, okay. I need to pay
And
attention.
she's actually really quick with turning it back around. And so that CIP information also goes on your copyright page. And
Okay.
if you have Bobby's book and you turn to the copyright page, you'll see a CIP data block, so you can kind of see what it ends up looking like. That's a good example.
Okay. Email to Adrian and then also pay
Yep.
$60. Okay.
That's it. And librarians will use the information when they're entering the book into their online catalogs. That's what the CIP is all about.
Okay.
It helps librarians, and so it gives your book more legitimacy, because the librarians will know the information's already there for them. All they need to do is take it from that page. If they don't see it there, it is kind of a red flag to them that, oh, this book isn't like, hasn't gone through that Library of Congress, or hasn't gone through a CIP assignment.
Okay.
So that screams self-published book if
Okay.
you don't have it. So we definitely want to make sure we do that for our books.
Okay.
Okay.
So right here, has author published any other works? You would just take out all of this, right?
I would just say no, and then just leave it open, leave it empty or whatever, because they're going to change and put the information when they assign the block, they'll assign it. But if like for me, I've published a few other things, so they'll have my other works. Have you ever been to like a library and look at the card catalog, and it says the different works that that particular author has published? So
Okay.
that's what they're looking for. And you're going to have the LCCN back, and you're going to put the ISBN, but then you're going to need to have the LCCN that you get assigned, which you'll have probably in another couple of days. You
Okay.
put that there as well.
And then
If you have that, then you can submit, get all the information here, and
does my
then you
book
should be able
contain
to submit
index?
this. You just put your own name for the publisher.
And there's no index, right?
No.
Okay. And then location, projected date, first edition. Well, it says, is this a new edition, first edition, revised edition? It
Uh,
would just be, would it be new or first?
um, yeah, I think what she would do would be as a first edition, I suppose.
And then how will it appear on the title page? Oh, maybe it's none.
Yeah, that's true. Because then you won't have to, and then just put NA on the how it'll appear on the title page.
Okay. Okay. And it's juvenile, right?
Yes.
I don't know. Would you say my book's 2 to 7?
I would probably say 3 to 7, or three to eight, something like that. Because it's worth. Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay. Not 2 year olds.
And then you're gonna look for the BSAC. You'll follow that, and then choose any headings that make sense for your book. It'll be things like for Patty, it was zoo books, and there's all kinds of subjects
Here.
for the type of things for children's books.
Okay, so I just go through these
Yeah,
and copy and paste them in.
exactly. And as you click on them, you'll see, like, is there a children's?
Let's try. Let's just click on a random one.
Yeah, so this, you clicked on humor, so it's
Oh,
got all of these different humor ones. So it's similar
okay.
to a category on Amazon.
Right. So I'm just going to go through each one of those topics and copy and paste just these numbers. Or should I do the whole thing?
Um, I th I did the whole thing and just put them under there. So here you would be juvenile fiction, right?
Right. Yeah, definitely not nonfiction.
So yeah,
That would
so you'll
be
have a lot
lots
of
of issues.
stuff in here to choose from.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so whichever ones apply to your story, I think that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they have a limit of how many that they want you to put there.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you have to go crazy with it, but I'd put a few, at least a few.
Wow, they really got all the zoo animals taken
Yeah,
care of, huh?
that's right.
Okay, I can go and do that.
Yep.
And
And
then,
then, like I
whoops,
said,
make
the
sure.
last bit of it is just going through and submitting that $60 once you've got the LCCN
Mm-hmm.
and emailing her and saying, I've just submitted my $60. Here's the list. Let me know if there's anything I'm missing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, I'll send that later.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
yeah, don't send it until after you get your
Yeah.
LCCN entered.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck. Let me know if you
Okay.
have any issues. I'm going to have a good
Okay.
night.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.